Welcome back to Unraveled Gaming. This is play 2 of the Call to Adventure series. We're measuring the solo experience even further. I've already done one play and come up with a rubric for this one, but we are playing with against the sorceress this time. Try to hold this up to the camera. Let's see, can I do this right? Well, hopefully you can see the sorceress there. There we go. Kind of move it in front of my face a little bit. So that's her thing, and then here's her Madness of the Sorceress card. See if you can hopefully see that. I don't know how good the resolution is on that particular camera, so we might find out on this playthrough. And let's see, our two cards that we can choose from for our origin. We have the Squire and the Acolyte. Those are two options. Oh my gosh, I am so bad at holding that up. And then we have the Sworn Protector and, oops, I can't see the bottom there, and the Natural Leader. And then for our Destiny, we have the Force of Darkness and Hand of Fate. Those are our cards to choose from for our starting deal here. So, let's see. The Sorceress allows me to pay experience to gain a anti-hero card. But whenever I gain an anti-hero card, she gains an experience. So basically I have to pay my experience to give her experience. It doesn't seem good. She's going to be, I'll be able to use magic and those other, the mountain-like rune against her. Let's see. Well, I think the Acolyte is going to give me, if I fail a mountain or a magic challenge, it's going to give me some experience. But in this particular game, I don't really care about the experience because I would only use it for anti-hero cards. Oh yeah, okay. So, yeah, I think that's going to be a good origin for that. So I'll set that to the side. Let's see if one of these destinies is going to be better than the other. So at the end of the game, I gain a point for each hero I have played and a point for each anti-hero I have played. At the end of the game, I can gain 4 if I have 3 dark runes or more, and 1 for each dark in my story. Well, that's interesting. Once per turn, I think we would be able to see these. So that could give me an idea of maybe like, am I going to be going for dark things or not? Could play into that. Cruel Master, that's dark. Oh, that's going to be an ally. So let's put that ally under Excel and Studies. That has a symbol I don't necessarily want. We have an Animal Companion, which I will put under Learn to Fight Dirty. And we have Adventurous. So, hit or miss. It's a tough choice. I think I'm going to go for Hand of Fate. I feel like that kind of fits into my Acolyte thing there. And I am going to, let's see, Sworn Protector. Once per turn, I can spend an experience to gain a, I guess, a power rune. And this one, once per turn, I can spend an experience to gain a magic rune until end of turn. I kind of think Natural Leader, although if I go after magic cards, here's the thing. If I go after magic cards, then I will be, I think I'm going to go with the Natural Leader one. I don't know if that's going to help me or not, but I don't know that's going to hurt me, so we'll see. I might need to really ante up on this first one here to get something good. I like the Animal Companion. I could learn to fight dirty, or I could become a brawler. Cruel Master. That's going to take 5 to win. It does give me a symbol. Plus, I'd actually take 6 to defeat that. So, but I'd actually rather have the bottom, the Learn Deep Lessons, because it would also give me a card, a hero card, which would be very valuable. So, I think I'm going to go, plus I get one of these runes to add in there automatically, because I have that rune. So I feel like this is a good option for me. I'm going to go ahead and play this card and add another one of these runes in there. So we'll just up the ante, get to be able to do that a little bit more, or rather improve my odds. If I use no dark runes, although dark runes don't give him her experience this time, so I could use dark runes and be okay. I only need 4. So the question is, do I want to use my ability here or not? I do really want to get it. So I got a guaranteed 1, 2, I need 4. Oh man, I think I am going to add a dark rune. Oh, actually, I don't move that down. I just have to pay an experience. Actually, do I want to add the dark rune? You know, if I gotta pay the experience, I might as well add the magic rune. That's going to be better and not potentially cost me more darkness. So, alright, so we've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nice. So we have defeated our challenge with our 6, and that card is played. Oh, let's see. So we've got, well, actually, the Cruel Master would have been added either way, so it didn't matter. So I get the ally. Technically, I needed 5 to get that ally. I guess it didn't matter which side I got it on. So I get this, which is going to give me another rune. But I do get another card, which is nice. Dazzling Wit. I'm going to try to hold it up to this screen, so hopefully you can see it. I am not good at holding this up to this camera. It's kind of awkward. I gotta get better at that. Alright, play this before you attempt a challenge and add an extra magic or wisdom rune. Okay. Or maybe it's a knowledge rune, possibly. Alright. Alright, so we've got our first thing down there. What do we want to do now? Now, if I go after that and magic, those are going to be my best options. I would have to heal. I could heal the wounded for 4. I don't have a magic rune out there. I could be adventurous and pay one of these. But I think I'm going to go after what I can get pretty, like, more naturally. And I am going to go for this one for 4 and survive the flames and heal the wounded. So we got 2, 3, 4, and we got one of those cards. So he plays this. Play this after another hero has attempted a challenge. They must attempt it again, and it now has +1. So I have to attempt this challenge again. Now I did roll the dice there, so I do get a card. So now the challenge is 5. Well, I think I'm going to use this, and I'm going to go ahead and add this one to my challenge to up the potential of getting it. And I got 2, 3, 4. I got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Man, it is early. I cannot count. It's like 5 o'clock here. Got up early so I could get this play in before the day gets too far along. Okay, so I got the challenge. I defeated it. I have healed the wounded. I gotten the extra what I needed there. And now I can get 3 of those runes, which is kind of nice. I really want a magic. Oop, there's a magic. So we have Sorceress Talent or Arcane Ability. I'm definitely going to go for the Sorceress Talent. So I'm going to go this route, and I am going to add a magic rune to my repertoire here. Oh, there's my magic rune. And let's see, so we got that magic rune. You know what? I think it will be good to pay for a dark rune. So I'm going to pay for a dark rune. And, oh, actually, you know what? I'm not going to do the dark rune. I'm going to add, once per turn, I can spend that to add another magic rune. I get 1 magic rune already, because I'm going after magic and I have it. I paid 1 to add a magic rune. Yeah, I think that's good. And we need 4. So, oh man, he draws a card. Alright, choose any hero to sacrifice an ally. If you sacrifice your own ally, gain a dark rune and 2. So I have to sacrifice an ally. I'm assuming I don't get the ability. I just have to give it up. I can't just gain a thing from it, so that's sad. But I at least get another card, and I've got 2, 3, 4. I needed 4. Whew, that was close. So that gives me this magic one and an anti-hero card. So now I get to go on to lesson number 2. So I am an acolyte who has learned deep lessons, heal the wounded, and I have sorceress talent. Alright, not bad. I don't need another of these, technically. They are out because I have finished that chapter of the game. So here we are, going on to number 2. So this one I have Inspiring, Commune with Nature, and Vengeful, and Steal from the Rich. Now, these are allies, but they are certainly more powerful. Inspiring. You may gain this if you have that, or spend 2 of those. Well, man, that is awfully good. Let's see. I have play this during a challenge you're attempting. Choose 1 rune and flip it over. It's pretty handy. If you overcame a challenge this turn without using dark runes, and your result exceeds the difficulty by 2, gain 3 experience. Wow. We've got some good stuff here. I don't have any symbols. Got some good stuff to go for. I think I have these, so I think I'm just going to get Inspiring because I can do it. And it fits with Natural Leader, so I am an Inspiring Natural Leader if we're going along with the storyline here. And when I get that, I also get 1 of these. That gives me an extra rune. I can get an extra arrow pointing right rune, or I think it's a power rune. Probably would help if I knew. Let's look in the rule book here and see what these runes are. Let's see if I can remember them. So the sword is strength. The little arrow kind of thing is dexterity. Constitution, intelligence, wisdom is the mountain, and charisma is sort of what I was calling the magic rune. So we'll see if I can remember that. Probably not, but yeah, we'll give it a shot. Alright, so now this comes out, and we can lead an attack. But I think I want to go for the Soothe the Savage Beast or Give to the Poor. Either one of these is good, but I get extra points for having cards. So I kind of like the idea of going after Soothe the Savage Beast because I already have, well, I don't need another magic rune. That's for sure, but it will give me a card, which will give me basically another victory point, and a little bit more to work with in the final stages. So I think I am going to go after Soothe the Savage Beast, and I also get to roll my last charisma rune there. So I'm going to do that. And we're going to go after Soothe the Savage Beast. No dark runes. You know what? I am going to go ahead and add a dexterity rune to my roll. Basically to see if I can do this one. So right now it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need 4, and I could use this room to draw an anti-hero card. So I'm going to draw an anti-hero card. I did overcome it with 2, so that's going to give me a 3 more experience points. And yeah, I think that's it. That's pretty good. I'll take it. This one was not too bad. And if I choose a dark path this turn, I also get another card for defeating this one. And all So now I have soothed a savage beast, being the inspiring leader I am. Okay. So I can gain 2 light, or choose another hero to gain 1. If I choose a dark path this turn, I gain 1 +1 to my attempt. If I choose a light path, I gain a sun. Fateful choice. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, so play this during a challenge. So if I go up the light path, though, what's going to happen? I would like to use this to go up the 2 light path, but to do that, I would have to miss. I won't be able to play any more anti-hero cards, and I have, I think, just the 1. Nope, I got 2 anti-hero cards that I really want to play before I do anything. So look, I can steal from the rich. That would give me an anti-hero card, which is kind of nice. I kind of feel like leading the attack would be maybe the best way to try and accomplish this challenge here. It doesn't give me the symbol I want. It does give me a card. I could get another star symbol from either this one or this one, but this one is a couple of points. Magic. That is a little bit of a tough choice. I feel like going after the star and the 2 magic is going to be the best, so I think I'm going to do that. And I will give to the poor after shooting a savage beast. So I'm looking for a 6. Right? No, yeah, I'm looking for a 6. That's right. Huh. I don't want to use that yet. I kind of want to use that for a dark path one. Alright, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and we could use that for 6. I'd almost rather be able to use it for an anti-hero card, so I'm going to bend the rules, play that during my challenge to flip this rune. Oh, that's right, that's not going to help me. That only gives me 5. Shoot. Well, we can't get the anti-hero card, which is fine. I don't really need more anti-hero cards, to be honest. So we'll just get this. It gives us another star symbol, and it gets us to the next, what do you call it, level. Alright, so now I'm an inspiring natural leader that can soothe a savage beast and give to the poor. That was my journey. So now we are going on to the Destiny level. Alright, let's see. So we can slay the Archmage. We can become the Archmage. We can climb the Colossus or bring down the Giant. We can save the innocent or call for mercy. Duel the enemy general or sacrifice my army. Well, calling for mercy won't be bad. And it gives me a hero card, which is not bad. So I think we will call for mercy. Let's see. That's a magic. I need 6. Let's see. I could use these, but I don't know. You know, I'm not going to be able to use this pretty soon, so I'm going to go ahead and play this one, which will give me 1 light, because I'm chasing a light path, and I need 6. I'm going to go ahead and pay. Oh man, I can't add an extra. Oh, I can't add an extra. So I just got to go do this one. Can I add a dark rune though? I can add a dark rune. I'm going to add a dark rune. Alright. Alright. Well, we got a ton. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. We did get a dark rune, so we're going to go down 1. I don't suffer anything from dark runes. I didn't get a card draw for her. So we'll put that in there and leave those in there. And that is going to give me the Call for Mercy, which gives me a hero card. I'll take it. And now I can do one more thing before going to this final round. Alright. You know what I've been forgetting to do? I have gained 2 anti-hero cards during this fight, and I forgot to give experience to the sorceress, so we better do that so that she gets her experience. Okay. Oh. I could discard 2 anti-hero cards. I'm assuming they have to be unplayed for me to discard them, which I could have stolen her experience. That would have been a nice way to do it. Interesting. It's another glorious victory. I think I'm going to go ahead and play that to move up 2. Might as well. And do we want to destroy the assassins, take over the guild, bring down the giant? None of these are terribly awesome, and none of them play to my strengths, which are charisma and wisdom. So, I think we're going to go on and we're going to, what do you call it? Journey, travel. Let's see, what is it called? I forget what the name of the action is called when you are other actions. Let's see. Journey. It's going on a journey. Discard one of the cards on the table. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, yeah. So it's going on. We're going on a journey, basically. And what's the least helpful? Man, none of these are like great. Well, I think we will. Let's see. Let's see if anything helps me at all that we can leave out there. Nothing is super awesome. There's some pretty good points. I definitely don't want to go after that because of the, it's not the path. It's got the wrong symbol for me. That's not going to be helpful either. So let's journey again, and we'll get rid of that one and go here. There, we got a magic one. Okay. So we're going to try to win the Queen's favor. We need a 7, and here's our reveals. Do we want to use a dark rune? Now here's the catch. If I use a dark rune, I'm going to go down. I'm basically losing 4 points. But if I do, I have a much better chance of getting getting what I'm looking for here. So I think I'm going to go ahead and use my last experience to add a dark rune and hope for the best. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 7. And I could draw an anti-hero card. But I don't want to. I think I'm just going to use what I got there. I didn't get any dark runes. I don't want to draw an anti-hero card and give her experience. So what I want is to draw, now that I've won the Queen's Favor, a regular hero card. And I can play this before an attempt to challenge and add an extra power or the rune to my attempt. But I am now fighting the Sorceress. That's my last deal here, this adversary. And she's she's 8. But I can use wisdom and intelligence, and I have 3 of each. So basically I can fight her with all these runes. I don't have any other runes I can add, but I can play this. You know what? And I did overcome that last challenge by a +2. So actually I did gain 3 wisdom last time. So we'll do that. And we will roll all these runes against her. That should be theoretically easy, I would think. Hopefully we get what we want. So, alright, we're casting runes. Oh, now she gets to draw a card. If any hero failed to challenge this turn, gain an experience. Now I have to see, I gotta beat this challenge. So we've got 2, 4, 5, or 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I've got enough to beat the challenge. I actually need 9 because, other challenges cost that +1. So I have enough to beat it, and I can draw a card. I'd have to play that before an attempt, which I don't get to. So I have defeated the Sorceress. And so she goes under my final thing. So, Hand of Fate. Won the Queen's Favor, called for mercy, defeated the Sorceress, was an inspiring natural leader, gave to the poor, soothed the savage beast, was an acolyte that learned deep lessons, healed the wounded, and had Sorceress talent. Probably what allowed me to defeat the Sorceress is I had Sorceress talent. Well, there you go. That is game 2. Now let me see. First of all, let me pull these out and put these. I'll shuffle these back in a minute. And let's see the points. Let's see how I did point wise. And let me double check the rules here. I'm pretty sure I did points right last turn, but I want to make sure I did them in the correct order. Reveal their destiny card, and then add up all the destiny points visible under your character cards, adding triumph and tragedy points together. Okay, so the first thing you do is add up these destiny points on the cards, which are it's like a combination of all of those. So I'll just walk through the points real quick here. So some of them are in light colored diamonds and some of them are in dark colored diamonds, but you add them all together. So in this case I've got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So I got 17. I don't think I got any bonus. Well, I get, it says add up any points you have gained from the story icons. Well, I only got 2 stars, so that's going to be a total of 4 points. And then I got these destiny cards plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So technically 10 more destiny points from my Hand of Fate. And then 1 point for every unspent experience, so that's going to give me 3. And then every hero card and anti-hero card that I played is worth another 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 again. I just counted that. I should know. Alright, and then any triumph or tragedy points gain from your position on the corruption track. So I have 8 there. And any points from destiny card based on requirements. Actually, that would have been last. That's what I would have added up last. And then modifiers if they're... Yep, okay. So really, that wasn't... I mean, I think I'm pretty sure I won. I have to get 30. If you end with less than 30 destiny, the adversary gets 2 experience. And then you would fight the adversary again if you didn't defeat the adversary. So 17, 27, 37, 44, 56. Well, that was a much higher score than the last time. But it was also kind of I would argue, somewhat of an easy win. And for my solo experience, what would I say? It wasn't terribly challenging. It wasn't not fun, though. I enjoyed the game. I enjoyed playing. And I will, I'm looking forward to playing the 3rd game. So I would say, we've only done 2 games. When I get to more, up to 5 or 6 of these solo games, I probably won't necessarily try to back compare quite as much. But I would say that the this experience is definitely more engaging than Friday was. Friday, by the time I got to the 3rd game of Friday, I was kind of like, all right, we're just trying to get through this a little bit. I still enjoyed Friday. It wasn't a bad game. It just wasn't as... it was really mainly just trying to get to that 3rd game for the purpose of science and having the experience of playing 3 games at least by which to compare the nature of the solo experience. So, as you can see, the reset is actually not bad here, and I'm doing kind of the same thing I did the last time, where I am taking out the cards that I used so that for the 3rd game I don't actually end up drawing the same cards as far as the experience goes. So I mean, that's a house rule. I'm house ruling that. And so in that, I'm also giving myself the ability to play a couple of games in a row without actually experiencing the same thing more than once or twice. So that's a good... I mean, I feel like that's a pretty doable house rule. You could do that with multiple players if you're really just trying to gain a whole new experience. And I'm also doing the same thing with the enemy, I think. Actually, I might have shuffled the enemies back into there, which I'll let that could be an interesting experience in and of itself. We're going to randomly draw the demon, and the demon will be our next adversary. I will record at some point my 3rd playthrough, and I would say that when it comes to the solo mode, we're not getting a lot of... There's a little bit of variability on the creatures here, but it doesn't feel terribly different. Now, what is different is kind of what you have to watch for, as far as going for certain symbols that might give them experience. This one says you can't play hero or anti-heroes during the turn you attempt this challenge. Actually, I don't want to go into great detail on this one because I'm just setting up for the next game. So we'll lay out our 4 cards. I would say that the setup and reset, the reset on this is real easy. So I'm going to have to give a 5 on the reset setup because it is about as easy as you can get, especially for, you know, what you get out of it. It's not bad. We have 3 allies here. And we're going to put those out and see how that goes. That's interesting to start with so many allies. I think technically when you start the game, if you draw an ally, you are not supposed to... it doesn't say anything about shuffling them back in if you draw them on the first thing. So yeah, you just leave allies out there and you can get some allies right out of the gate. And we've got 3 for this next game, which is kind of cool. That I didn't use. We'll reshuffle these back into there. And then we'll be ready to go for game 3. Well, I hope you enjoyed playthrough 2 of Call to Adventure. And I will come back for play 3. I'll get these posted as I am able. I'm basically doing all the recording, and then I will splice together all the video and everything, and hopefully that will be beneficial to those who are either interested in seeing what the solo looks like, or if you just like watching playthroughs. I apologize, I don't have an over-the-shoulder view. I don't have a way to do that in my office very well. I tried it with Friday a little bit, and it didn't. I didn't think it looked good the way it was on the screen. So I am hoping that I will get a larger tripod, and I can kind of do something that's over the shoulder, so you can kind of see it from top down, and that'll look a little bit better. But for now, you get the cell phone on a stand. That's my little rig here. So, but that's how it goes. You know, when you're doing filming on a budget, you come up with I don't know if a shortcut's the right word for it, but like you know, jerry rig some things. So anyway, thank you for joining me for our Unrivaled Gaming today. Have a great day.